The Dancing Princesses. In a faraway land lived a fair and just king who had 12 beautiful daughters. The king loved his daughters dearly and spoiled them immensely. All the princesses slept together in one large room. One day, the king noticed that his daughters went to sleep wearing new shoes, but woke up wearing old ones due to excessive use. He kept buying them new shoes, but the same thing kept happening. Perplexed, the king asked his daughters about the shoes, but they couldn't explain why it was happening. The king decided that whoever could uncover the secret of his daughters would be rewarded and could marry any one of them. Princes, kings, knights, and nobles from all over tried to uncover the mystery but failed. Frustrated, the king ordered them to leave the palace immediately. A poor young man arrived at the palace after encountering an old, hungry lady on his way who gave him plenty of food. She gave him a magical cloak that made him invisible to others and instructed him not to drink anything offered by any of the 12 princesses. When the young man reached the palace, the king warned him that if he didn't uncover the secret, he would be imprisoned immediately. The young man slept in a room adjacent to the princess's room. In the evening, the young man knocked on the princess's door, and one of them offered him juice, which he drank and then fell asleep. The same thing happened the next day and the day after. On the third day, the king summoned the young man and told him it was his last chance to uncover the secret. The young man said, "As you wish, Your Majesty." He remembered the magical cloak and, in the evening, knocked on the princess's door. One of them offered him juice, which he pretended to drink. Then he put on the magical cloak and disappeared from sight completely. He saw one of the princesses putting her ear to the wall of their room. The eldest princess opened a secret door under the bed after moving it. He saw the princesses descend a staircase of 100 steps, walk through a dense forest, and reach a vast lake where 12 handsome princes awaited them in boats. The poor young man quietly boarded one of the boats without anyone noticing him. He also saw the princesses entering a grand palace where a lavish party was held, and they danced all night until dawn. Their shoes became worn out from dancing so much. The princesses hurried back to their father's palace. In the morning, the king summoned the poor young man, who told him everything he had learned about the princesses. The king was delighted to finally know the secret of his daughters. The king ordered the young man to choose a bride from his daughters. He chose the youngest princess, who was thrilled by his choice. They married and lived happily ever after. The other princesses were upset that their secret had been revealed, and the king closed the secret door in the princess's room. They never danced again.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing to catch all our future videos. Your support means the world to us. See you soon, and thanks again.